Cobalt blue. Cobalt. Cobaltian blue. Baby. Start this over here. Just see what I'm doing. Listen up. Come on. There we go. So bad, this reflection. What for cheer? What's up, man?
doing some good projects, you know, those bar drawings. I'm very pleased that you're doing those. You're building a very good foundation. And I'm going to do some cool colors underneath. Cooler colors. I'm trying to line this thing up. QFX, what's up? Ladies? Good. But that horse, it's looking good, but I want you to block it in more basic at first. Oil paints, I believe, are better than acrylics, but I think, you know, you'll have some artists who disagree. You can really push acrylics to the point where it's almost impossible. Well, it's very hard to tell if it's an oil painting or acrylic painting, but the reason why I like oils is because you can work with them longer. It doesn't dry as quickly. Gives you a little bit more flexibility in working. You can come back the next day and work on it. You can push it much further. So I always prefer oil paints. It can be intimidating to work with at first. But I think in the end, it's overall better. I think the best paintings have been done in oil. You could argue you have the, you know, the frescoes and stuff. That's not really acrylic. It's, you know, painting into wet plaster, but I guess it's more akin to acrylic. I think probably dries just about the same as acrylic. Yeah, I enjoy the oil paints quite a bit. It's a good question. Good. Zagor. I'll modify these colors, and that's probably good. You know, maybe I'd cool this one off just a little bit and take away some of the red. So we're gonna add a little bit of green. Might have been too much. Cool down just a little bit, make it a little bit blue. I'll take that, that's fine. I just need something I'm gonna be mixing in between the piles of paint here. So, he has very warm skin, but that might be too much. For also, starting a painting of the Pope watching a Swiss Guard. Ooh, did you check out Midnight Bed? No, I haven't, but I know you have. Thanks, Shakuri. It's going to look much better by the end of the day. Rick! That's right. I forget your name's Rick. Shakuri. I'm not Rick. You got a little bit more beyond blocking. Yeah, so the blocking. The reason why I say to do it a little bit more basic is because you want to be training for real life, right? Let me do this really quick. So I have this pretty good setup here. 1 second. Boom. That didn't work. Did it zoom in both? Don't tell me it zoomed in both. Oh wait, that's Rebel. Why am I doing that? 1. Aha! But I don't know why this is here. 1 second. Have my ass cam going. Do that, and then we're gonna do. Is Rebel there? There. So when you're blocking the figure, right? So you block the figure in, and the figure is moving. And you can say you're at a coffee shop or something that's very cliche, artists, coffee shop spying on people drawing, but they're moving really quick. I want you to know how to really quickly block in from point armpit to elbow, to the inside of the elbow, to the top of the shoulder, and then to the base of the neck, quick. So learning to simplify those points, because technically you could go through and, you know, like sculpt out every little thing. You're like, I'm using straight lines, but you want to go quick, right? And I know the elbow's weird. It's like, okay, well, there's this part. So just like cut that. You could go one, two, you know, get these points, get this point here, this to here, and then this is that, but you could go 1, 2 like that. Just so it's essentially 5 lines. You could do that. And if you learn to do that in a static drawing, you need to treat those static drawings that you're copying like you're doing it from real life. That's the idea. All right, so we have the goat. Goat. And I have a different setup here, which is why I have the zoom in. Boom. Look at him. The old man. Yes, you. Good man. Right? That's him. Right. Get started with this. It'll be good. I'm looking forward to this. I also have Brian coming in, but he's coming in an hour, 10 minutes. So, so that's it. That's just tagging scaring me with Men in Black 3D models. I haven't seen it. Yeah, learning anatomy does help. Definitely does help. Is this supposed to be a biceps? Gears would be very disappointed. Shut up! I didn't work out today. Should do straight lines. Yeah, straight lines, but very simple. And it has to make sense. It can't. You don't want to overly compromise the figure, right? The elbow's a good example. Like, it wouldn't look right if you had from like a point from the armpit to the elbow, and it's just like straight. It's like this point in a bent position, like I just showed. Like, that's why you put that extra line in. So you have to know how to block it. And those bar drawings are perfect because it gives you experience to do it. But you can't overdo it, which is what you've done. But it looks good and it works for the bar drawings. You still get a lot out of it, but I want you to be thinking like if you wanted to sketch somebody in real life, you only had a couple, like they're going to move. Get them quick. You know how to get them quick. My tutorials are very helpful. I've been watching you for almost awesome, really cool. I'm a beginner painter. I started using acrylics because of fast drawing. Awesome. Well, this is really good. And look, you know, your drawing is extremely important in whatever you go into. Even if you decide to go into sculpture, drawing is the key because that's what forms your brain into understanding proportions, helps you to simplify the complex and build something up, whether it's in clay or whatever. I'm indeed disappointed in him. With the biceps. All right, let's keep going. Start this. Going in with a filbert brush, filbert. Type of brush though, I don't know yet. Probably bigger than actually, I'm gonna oil it out just a little bit perhaps. Hey baby, are you okay? All right, this moves some, so I probably didn't tie this down. Very thin coat of oil on it. Just to help it to glide. Gliding. As you can tell. Yeah, see, you can tell right there, like, it is sunken in. It's really not going to make that much of a difference, I don't think, right now. But you see how it sinks in just a little. Now, when I do this, too, I'll oftentimes go into the shadows and kind of brush it in a little bit and thin the shadows out, especially if it's not something that I'm going to be keeping. This is with portraiture. It can work, and it's a nice technique to know how to do. That's how we do it. Let me strap that down a little bit stronger, tighter than it is. There. Adjusting this, so There we go. Solid setup. Let's go. Xerxes boy! Yes! Yes! Xerx! On bed as you speak? Really? Gears, you're going to have to tell me how it is. Ooh! I'm eager to hear your opinion. I think acrylics are great for beginners. Took like 4 hours till people could log on yesterday. It seems about right. Absurge gave up. I like that guy. He seems pretty cool. Okay. Just gotta turn this just a little bit. If I need to... It still looks okay. Yeah, this should be okay. Hey, baby. All right. Look at me. Okay, he has his hand up. You okay? You okay? Might be a little bit cramped up. Look at the poor guy. All right. I'm just observing him right now, trying to understand the anatomy, looking at the basic proportions. Okay. Got that. Get with these other brushes. Still gonna keep it relatively basic. He has more hair. This is nice. I like it when he has the hair. You know, with him, he's like, who's he talking to? All right. Here, this, I'm not gonna really bring it up. I'm just gonna kind of soften this area just a little bit. Bring this piece down some. Okay. Baby. Let's see what he does. Okay. This is Gears singing in the shower. All right, boy. See, this is, so if anybody here who doesn't know, my dad has some dementia. So this is a challenge because he moves around quite a bit. He doesn't know what's going on, but it's very good practice nonetheless. Ooh, 3s tonight? Nice, nice, nice. $1,500 masters at work. Okay. Hey, baby. Okay. You okay?
No.
He says no. Pretty sure that is the value. I just need to bring the lights up in these other areas. So I'm going to start doing that actually. I can't bring it up too much. Okay. So I know it's like a slow process. And it's sometimes it is kind of a slow process at some points. I'm gonna mix it purple really quick. It's a slow process, but especially in the beginning, it's like, trying to study the form and the anatomy and then just get kind of a solid flow with your work. Is very important to do. Hey boy, look at me. Dad. There it is. Okay. want to go much lighter than that, to be honest with you. The darker in some areas. Hey, baby. You're doing good. Yeah, you're doing good. You're a good man. Good man. Hey, look at me. You got it. Hey, I see you. Strategic. God. It's like, why am I here? Try not to blindly. Nope. I was trying to get my palette. I forgot about that. This is a real challenge for me. No way. Baby. Cool it off, lighten it up. Look at me. Good man. This might be too light. Just shake this off. That one lightens up more. No. That does not work. Hey, look at me. That's it. And Like this, that up some. More purple. That should be it. Less purple. Is it? Let's cool it off some. It's more the color right there. Baby. Go open the lights. Cuculitis an entire zone. Saw a video about Bugaro. It said his then future wife dressed up as men to be allowed into art class. You know, it's funny because it's no secret I watch a lot of K-dramas right now for some reason in my life. And it's one K-drama. It's called Captivating the King. And it's this chick. It's going around playing, I forgot the name of it. It's this board game they play. Dressing as a man so she could play. Okay. Go in, let's make the forehead a little bit more light. Some light, bring the light up. Baby. It's my boy. Push this just a little bit. There we go. You go in with a little bit bigger of a brush. Get it going. The forehead. This. Go in with this. A little bit of Indian red into the mix. Sculpting that bald head. You get the majesty of that bald head of yours, boy. Baby, look at that bald head. He had a dermatology appointment today, which is why he had that patch. He had some basal cell skin cancer, which is fine. It's totally fixable. And we got it removed, and they think it was pretty good removal. So he's gonna live. He will live yet another winter. This guy. He needs to get down some value. Yep, value needs to go down. It needs to get darker. It's a little bit darker than I think. Coming from the side. Push it in and make a solid brush stroke, and then I'll cut in with the up top. Look at me, boy. That's it. Good man. Baby, it's doing good. Fix the top. I think I mean, the head's a little bit too big right now. Uncle Anesthesia. Hello! How are you doing? Uncle Anesthesia. Anesthesiology, perhaps. Drop this down some. When you're making these changes, it's important to look at the entire piece. Just a little bit. And I'm pointing to the piece in which I want to cut. Hey, vibe. Yeah, definitely his head is too big. Drops even just a little bit more. Maybe. And I can always bring it off if it needs to be. This drops. This drops. Straight lines, and your eye will form it from further back. You're Canadian. Awesome. Canada, huh? I know a Canadian. He says sorry a lot. He's like the nicest guy you'll ever meet. But we don't tell him that. We just make fun of him all the time. That's what you're supposed to do to people you like. Bring that in some more. Yeah, it is Stupid Gun Club. How do you know Stupid Gun Club? I don't have to play Frill tonight or try Boomy. I think that sounds like you're trying to tell him to play Boomy. Zerx, he's talking to you if Zerx is still there. Zerx is always lurking in the background, it seems. The Canadian. Sorry. Gun Club's freaking hilarious. Wait a second, that's the wrong brush. How'd I get that? Hey, baby. I'm probably blocking the camera. I gotta look at this properly, though. Okay, and go in with a little bit of a value, a little bit darker value. It's tricky, guys. But life is tricky. I don't care whatever he wants to play. You lose that Feral MS though, right? Don't you think? Zerx is... He picks up things pretty quickly, I think. Sculpting that bald head. Look at this beautiful bald head that we're working with here. I'm actually trying to make somewhat of a brush stroke with it. Make it turn into the background. That glorious bald head. You got one good-looking bald head, boy. You do. I say, ooh, look at that bald head. Look at that bald head. Doesn't matter to me. Boomy felt real squishy when I played threes with it last. Do whatever, though. There was one we fought that played further back, I know, and then it was like they had a melee to protect him, so the melee was pushing in. They had very good positioning in that game. I don't know if we could pull something like that off. So I wish, honestly, I need to get a camera on my palette, but I don't know how to do that yet. So there's a lot of downtime of me mixing on my palette, and that's like a huge part of the game is just the palette. It's always going back to it. See, I don't have I hold the palette, so it's not like I can just put a camera hovering over it. Like some people do, which is a really good move. It's just they don't hold their palette. Okay. That's it. There you go. That's what I want. Baby. So he's always in a different position, so I'm really doing my best to try to understand the form. The bald head might be actually still too big. I'm gonna work down around the face a little bit more. It's like you kind of have to get in the flow of the work, you know. Oop. Here, and then it kind of comes to this one. So we're studying the form, pushes the anatomy. Hey, baby. I got you. Can't go yet. No, not yet. Baby. It's too light. Something like that for now. That's what I was working with there. Mid-tone. Oh, damn it. Messed that up. That's the color, I think. Maybe this might be too warm. This love song, touch of light. Just a touch right there. The transitions. That value is about correct. I'm trying to understand what I'm looking at. All right, baby. Good man. Good man. This kind of comes up, and then it was like, came back, and then it comes in. Very soft transition at that point. So it came out just a little bit. That's the zygomatic arch right here. It goes up around the, wraps around the temple. It's important to like just take your time and understand what you're doing, especially like this is, like I said, this is a portrait where you have somebody who's going to be moving. So it's a very good practice. But one of the strats you use, is striving to understand exactly what it is you're looking at, not just copying it. You can't do that. And if you can do it successfully, it should come out in your own work like later on. It will be 20 times easier to do stuff because you're going to be trying to understand what you're looking at instead of just like blindly copying it like an idiot. Yeah, Zerx is very good on Feral. I cannot beat him on Feral. Thank you, Uncle Anesthesia. I appreciate that. I'm blocking it out just because... You know what you could do? Now, you could start over on it, the horse, but for chair, but you could do a block in, and then just, once you get the block in, just go back to the drawing that you're doing right now. You don't need to necessarily scrap it. You didn't do anything wrong with it. Now, I haven't seen it recently, like within the last, you know, couple days, but is this what I was working on? So maybe you do need to scrap it, but you need to scrap it if you went like too light with it. I'm sorry, too dark, and it's like you can't erase it, right? Now, if you want to learn a lesson, like I said, you just, you know, go back and just do that one, you know, that one thing. Sorry, my attention's like so divided because I'm trying to freaking figure out what I'm looking at here. The goat. Wait, actually, no, I don't need to cool that down. This is fun. Oh my gosh, again. Look at this. I got black all over my arm! It keeps on sliding down. Dang it! Look at that. It's like war paint. Palette knife, scraping. Second. I just clean this off my arm. I'll be right back. I'm extremely annoyed right now. I'm about to break. No boy. Baby. It's unreal. This thing didn't like drop. This is the second time this has happened. That same paint. Same paint. Same paint. Uncle Anesthesia, is that you, Gun Club? That is you, Gun Club! I get color under my nail. That shit's a bitch to get out. There it is. You are correct. You are correct. Gun Club! It has to be Gun Club, right? But I don't know why you call yourself Uncle Anesthesia. Don't know why. Don't know why. Almost done, guys. Just trying to get this paint off my arm. I'll be right back. My boy! What you doing? Okay, we got it. That's fine. Yes, it is. Should have put that together from the start, honestly. When I get color under my nail. You know, when I first read "You're from Canada," I almost said, "I'm sorry." But then I wasn't sure that was you. And so I didn't say it. I filtered it. Because believe it or not, I do know how to filter things. Hey, boy. I'm going to make an adjustment really quick to my setup. I need to lower the sun because I'm having to look up. It's like, ideally, this is a good height to have it, but it's just there's so much reflection at this angle for me. I'm having trouble seeing it, and I'll be able to get more done quicker if I can just lower this down. It shouldn't make too much of a difference. About right there, that's fine. And I'll adjust everything accordingly. Losing main camera. Wait, I might be able to just drop this. You know what? Here, do this. I'm actually going to move it in some so you can see it a little bit better. Then I'm going to take this out. Let me just adjust this really quick. There you go. Right there. Perfect. There you go. That's it. There's one. And come on. Two. There you go. A little bit more of a close-up. Work the transitions, continue getting the proportions. All right, that's what we do. I got you, Gun Club, okay. We have a Canadian in our midst. Did I drop him? Wait a second. Is that not? Oh, okay. Sorry. Stream seems to be a little bit behind. Put it forward some. Okay. Here we go. There you go. You're doing good, boy. He is the Canadian. Soften the transitions. Let's put some light in. It's a bit cooler. Flip brush. Hey, boy. You okay? Yeah. All right. He's going for my palette is what he's trying to do. You want my palette? That's what you want, right? It's like, what are you talking about? That's what he's thinking. He's like, what are you saying? Mm-hmm. Okay. Subtle transition. Ooh.
So that I'm not blocking this good. Okay.
Oh, cramp. Oh. Ooh. So, someone presented the Pope an oil painting of a nun. You gotta say it looks like a picture, not an oil painting. Really? Is it a good one? I want to see that. Yeah, go ahead and post that if you can. The frame looks kind of not very sturdy. Uh-oh. Celine? We're talking about Celine? Celine Dion? Celine Dion. What are you doing, boy? Hey. This actually drops some. This is that piece. It's like on the other side. One. You're down two. And there's another piece of kind of flows up. Flows. We got some flow going. My baby. This guy. Something else. Understand anatomy. It's kind of like that. And it drops. There's this piece, right? Piece. Oh my gosh. I'm never gonna get this. This piece kind of comes like this, and then it does that. But I don't know if that's two different positions I put in or not. Might be too much. Let's bring the light in. Just massage the. Wait, that's too light. Wait, which brush was I using? Let's go back to it. You know, add another brush to make this more confusing for myself. When in doubt. All right, so this, I have paint on it. I wasn't going to take this brush, but do a lighter mid-tone, if you will. This. Stupid thing. Okay, this should be it. Should be the value that I need there. Yes, it is. Perfect. The brush is a little bit wobbly. All right. That is definitely too bright and sharp. Let's darken it a little bit. Add some red. Purple that out just a little bit more. Look at me. Yeah, boy. See it? This comes over this way. Oh, that's too dark. But I'm gonna go over this. Bring that over. Destroyed the form. That's not good. Do not panic in situations like this. Do not despair. Just like I did in Arena multiple times this week. This is something I made it even worse. Okay, we'll step back. We're gonna squint. We're gonna think about things, contemplate life. Ask myself in a very serious manner why I chose to work in this accursed profession. And we're just going in with some happy little colors. Squint. All right. Form the transitional value right here. Give it some form. Right? That is one bony cheekbone, but he has bony cheekbones. If ever I've seen bony cheekbones, he has bony cheekbones. All right, boy. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I think the mouth might move up just a little. but maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Add some color into it. Keep it ultra transparent. Oh, Mother Angelica? No way. She's the Mother Angelica founded ESPN. Not ESPN. EWTN. ESPN. And it's pronounced Mother Angelica. It's actually Angelica, isn't it? There. Hey, boy. I like how that is. I'm going to bring some light into... Hey, boy. 1 second, I got you. Bring some light into here. Sounds like he's reaching for my palette, I'm guessing. Whoops. Hey, boy! You alright? Yeah. There. That. This one. Look at me. Got it. Gotta be careful here. Boy! You're my baby! Look at you, boy! What a good man. Okay, let me mix gray. Won't take long. Do this. 1 second. Here. Okay. And gray. Right here. Okay. I'm just lining up with the camera. The camera. Oh my gosh, it's too blue. What are you gonna do? Shut up. Add a little bit of orange into it. Orange into the next. This is fine. I don't mind it being a little bit cool, to be honest. TBH, as they say. Just a little bit. And, oh, a touch of red. Just a little bit. That's a good gray. If ever I've seen gray. I've seen gray. Do this. A little bit lighter color, and we'll just work the gray in that I have. There you go. Look at that. More. Need some more orange. We'll get that in a second. That should be enough. Is that it? Go a little bit darker, but I'm just going to work between the values right now. Do this. Orange. This is how we make our secondary colors. Easy. Red and yellow make orange. Wipe that off. Touch of orange. Add to it. A little more blue. Just a little. Orange. Alright, that looks pretty good. This is his hair color. One day it will be all of our hair color, assuming we live as long as a goat. It's the reality, people. The sad reality. Right. Oh my gosh. Painting sucks. Which, by the way, for some reason, I don't know why, but the stream is 30 seconds behind reality, and I put it on very low latency, so this shouldn't be happening. So I don't understand what's going on, but something's happening. Goat! Dun dun dun. The goat. Look at him. My baby. Okay. Boy. Let's work that nose up some. The nose is really messing things up for me. The nose, the eyes. Everything else is getting ballpark. Hey, boy, you look good. Hey, boy, you doing okay? You look like you look good. Yeah, you look good. You look good. Okay, I see that. See what's happening. See, you talk to him. You study him. Way to make orange. I make my own juicy mix. I don't want to know how you make that juicy mix. I hope we're talking about the same thing, but I doubt we are. Okay. Kind of this here, like that. And this piece comes here, and then it shoots up like that a little bit, and just like that. But it might need to drop. It might have. That's it. Yep. Probably does need to drop just a little bit. That drops, that's there. This is okay. Now, let's go in with kind of a darker value. Good man. You okay? Where are you pointing at? No, that's too dark. Just give me a second. I want to panic. Nobody panic. You know, he does have a crook in his nose, and I think I did that to him. I was shutting a car door and hit his nose, and I think it made it crooked. Doing okay? Eye socket might be a little bit too big. This is throwing me off. This one, I'm gonna make the darker brush. Is that your self-portrait? Okay. Hey boy, you what? I got you. Okay. Okay. Hey boy, what's up? Good man. The common people. baby. Doing good. Got it. Look at me. Remember how this was. But it was lighter. That way. This isn't working. This. That's what I want. Okay. Hey, boy. You okay? Good. Ooh, what time is it? 2:54. Guys, let me make sure the front door is unlocked. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure the front door is unlocked. I'll be right back. Because we have Brian coming in. Yogurt. Problematic. All right, boy. Here. There you go. Eat that. Here, let's get a little bit different view here of the set. I'm going to bring this back some. I think we kind of had this before. I don't know. It's this 1, 2. More of a holistic shot. Sitting up there. He's so happy eating that. There we go. Let's do this. Let's see how far back I can bring this up here. I think this is actually how I had it before when I first set this up. 1 second. That way we can see a little bit more of what's happening. This is the side. It's right here. This I brought around this way, right? Something like that. Yeah, that's not great, but it's better. There you go. That's the shot. It's a little bit better shot. Excuse me. Guys. It's nice. I'm glad I got him in. I'm gonna start painting some of the hair in really quick. Hopefully before Brian gets here. Boy, look at me. Brian and his boy toys. But for sure, I know I probably just destroyed you. Brian and the boy toys. It is this band. It is. Boy, you are hard to paint. You are hard to paint. You keep on moving. You keep on moving. Moving. Okay. I was actually studying him. I know I just hit the camera. The camera. The camera. Okay. Baby. Trying to get. Yeah, let me bring this forward some. Yeah. Look at me. Nope. Baby. You okay?
No.
I think you're fine. I hear Brian coming down the hall and he's listening to some bullshit talk show that he's going to be pissed off about. He's the type of person, even if you agree with what he's saying, he'll piss you off because he just won't stop. You better be focused. You better be focused. Brian. Are you pissed off already?
Huh?
Are you pissed off?
No.
Because it's not enough that you get pissed off when you're pissed off. You have to piss everybody else off.
No, I'm detached and enlightened. That's my goal these days.
Have you hit the goal? Have you come anywhere close to that? No.
I mean, I hope
I will pick this back up, guys. Boys. I'll pick it back up. I'll try to stream in about an hour. All right. Unora. Okay. Unora. Setting it up over there. You set up, man. Working on it.
the Jewish.
There's a Jewish problem. Here we go. The Jewish problem. That's what you're researching?
Not just interesting, fascinating. And one of the most interesting parts is that much of the information, the research, the literature has been banned or censored or deep six or whatever.
How is this going to make you chill?
Time I go and run.
You just said that was one of your things you were trying to do.
Oh, it's, I don't know, take this one.
Brian, I've shown you how to do that 5 billion times. Is my phone stuck to the pallet? Yes, it is. It's not on the...
When I hear something really interesting that's possible,
You need to learn how to phrase your questions more accurately. Interesting means infuriating and pissing me
it's
off.
possible that the Holocaust
Oh,
is
gosh.
largely or entirely
A hoax, really?
maybe. I
So
don't
that
know.
never happened now.
I don't know. I haven't done the reading, but it is.
Your mom went through this. She literally was... We'll be back.
What did she go through?
1 hour.
There you go.
Your mom is 100 years old.